Hey guys, this is MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another video. And today we're going to talk about Resident Evil 3 Remake. Now, if you guys don't know, the demo was just released today, so if you guys are interested in giving it a try yourself, I advise you to check it out. It's available on Steam, Xbox One, and of course the PS4. So whatever platform that you guys on, or whatever you prefer, go check that out. So we're going to dive right into this. This is going to be a quick video, a quick just impressions of what I feel about the demo and how it looks, how it plays. And the demo is not very long at all. It was, I don't know, it was quite surprising to me. I was really starting to get like invested into the demo, and then it just ended just like that. So when you begin the demo, you pretty much start off with Carlos and Jill Valentine entering the subway, and you meet Mikhail. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to pretty much get power running so you can get it, evacuate the citizens of Raccoon City, some of the survivors. And pretty much they just introduce you into how the controls work, how to control Jill. And before I even dive into that, I just want to say that this game looks absolutely gorgeous. I just had to pan the camera around really slow around Jill just to get whole scope of the entire area, Carlos and everybody, and just take in the details of everything. Like, Capcom put a lot of passion into this, and it looks even better than the Resident Evil 2 remake. Like, how can you just like surpass that? And you can tell that they spent a bit more time utilizing the new RE engine in order to improve upon the visual fidelity of this game. But other than that, this demo just throws you right in there. So if you're pretty much familiar with Resident Evil 2 Remake, there's not much changes. They did add the, I guess you could say, the quick dodge, where you gotta press in the L button, the L analog stick, and press R1, which allows you to do a quick dodge. This game, I would say it's kind of a bit more fast-paced, because it has to be, because this game does have a particular tyrant that chases you around, which we'll definitely get into. But the demo pretty much has you having to, pretty much like I said before, having to get the power up in order to get the train running, and you don't go that far or that deep into this mission at all. They have you get up to the point to where you be at this fence where it's blocked off by fire, and you pretty much have to find the fire hose in order to pretty much put out the fire, so you can pretty much continue on into the telecommunications. Now, as you explore Raccoon City, and as I mentioned before, when it comes to these zombies, man, like RE2, as far as the difficulty, as far as these zombies are concerned, no matter how much I attack the zombies by shooting their legs, at least try to make them fall so I don't have to just keep emptying whole clips into them, it seems like the whole shooting them in the leg trip just does not work for me. Like, the zombies are annoying as hell in this game just as well. Like, as far as killing them, they're just a nuisance to me. Not only that, the lighting effect, especially when you go into certain particular areas, since, like I said, Raccoon City is under siege from the apocalypse, from the T-virus. There's a lot of like dark places, which it can be kind of hard to see Jill Valentine's in certain particular situations, because I'm going to get into the part where the lighting really aggravated me in this particular scene. But as I said before, I guess this may be just a demo, but there's a lot of ammo. I found a lot of ammo just sitting around. I was just picking it up. It has the gunpowder mechanics similar to Resident Evil 3, the original on the PS1. If you guys don't know the gunpowder mechanics, it's pretty much you find different gunpowders scattered around and you combine them to make different types of ammo, which they have in this as well. Also in the demo, I was able to find the shotgun. I was able to get the shotgun, but I never used it. The demo didn't even last that long enough for me to even want to use it or had the chance to use it. As well, I found grenades. You have explosive grenades, and you have these electrical grenades, or unless that I must have hit something with the grenade which caused electrical outage or something like that. I'm really don't know. I'm gonna re-look at the footage. But I know you guys want to hear this, and you're waiting for this. How is Nemesis himself when you encounter him? You encounter him pretty much right away. Like I said before, this demo's not that long. I wasn't really expecting it. Once you get the fire hose and you're on your way about to put the fire out, that's when Nemesis show up. So just by telling about this cutscene is that you already had ran into him before, prior to what the demo is revealing to you already. So this guy shows up, and I must say, what do I feel about this guy? Alright, is he scary? At first he is, but after a while he's annoying, and that's what I'm feeling. And I said this before in my last video, that I found Mr. X much more scarier than Nemesis. In this case, yes, seeing this guy at first freaks you out, but after a while this guy is just annoying. Like, he just gets in the way. And what makes it much more annoying is that he can affect the zombies around him. He touches them with his tentacles, and next thing you know, he has the tentacles pop out of the zombies' heads, and now they can lash at you with tentacles and everything, which I found annoying. And it seemed like the area where I cleared out the zombies, the moment that Nemesis appeared, it seemed like these zombies reappeared, and they're much more powerful. And it seemed like I was getting away from Nemesis, but it was the zombies that was keeping me in place for him to get me, and which I found so annoying. And I died like 3 times going against Nemesis, because it was the fact is that the moment I see him, I just started running in any direction, not knowing where to go. And until I figured out, you know what, MugenLord, you have to plan out a route before you go out into this room when he shows up. And that's what happened, because when I got killed 3 times, like, what I'm supposed to do, and then I forgot. I was like, yo, I got the fire hose. I gotta put the fire out. I have to go back in that direction where the fire was at so I can put the fire out. Once I looked at my map and realized, like, okay, that's where I need to go. Go straight down this path and make a hard left, and I should be good. And this time I was able to prep for him. Now, the tip I can give you is, do not turn your camera around to find out and figure out where he's at and where he's going to chase you. Because in most cases when I did that, I end up running into a wall. I end up running into areas where I wasn't supposed to run and end up getting caught. And when I say that this guy be booking it towards you, I mean, he hauls it. I mean, he is fast as hell. And it was this one particular area where I ran up this staircase in the alleyway, which I shouldn't have done. And I turned the camera around to see where this guy is at, and this dude started booking it. And I end up running into the darkness, which he ran into the darkness. Now I can't see him. And I put myself in quite the predicament, and it got me killed. It really did. But after I figured out where to go, and like I said before, plot everywhere, plot where you need to go, map everything out, and when you know this guy is about to show up, and you have to figure out where you need to be, figure out what your objective is and where the destination you need to be, map it out so you know where to run. And that's where will get you out a lot of situations. And those grenades really helped me, because I mentioned about the electrical situation with the grenades. I threw it at him, it blew up, and then this electrical surge happened, and it kept him in place. And it kept him in place for a really long time. He didn't even get up at all, and I was able to run and put out the fire. And when I put out the fire, a cutscene comes on, and then it said thank you for playing. And I was really getting into it at this point, and the demo just ended, so it was kind of a bummer. I was really excited, and I was really getting into it, and I was hoping that at least get me. I was able to at least play to the point I do get to the telecommunication tower. I think that would have been cool for the demo and everything. But that was pretty much the overall feeling, the overall impressions of the demo. Nemesis, I think he's going to be really, really annoying, more than scary, after you pretty much get that out of your system when you first run into him. Yes, he throws the tentacles at you to pull you in. He also jumps in front of you to cut off your path and everything. So I think the main point, I think what's going to be really viable to this guy, taking this guy or slowing him down, is to pretty much just have grenades on you. Like, that's the only thing I can think of to keep this guy at bay, in order for it to give you enough time to run. And from what I understand is that this guy, it doesn't matter what room you run into. I think he ran into safe rooms too, I think. Because I ran into this one small room. I feel like, man, this room is small. He's not going to come in here. Yep, he came in there and I got killed. So yeah, but that's pretty much my overall experience with the demo. I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I was trying to download it on Steam, but for some reasons, I don't know, the Steam for some reason wouldn't let me download it or something. I don't know what the issue was, but I'm gonna go back and check it out, because I really wanted to play it on Steam, play it on the PS4. So overall, I enjoyed it. The visuals look great. Like I said, the interactions between Jill and Carlos, I think that's pretty cool and everything. So I'm really looking forward to when this game launches and everything. I'm gonna pretty much put together a whole Resident Evil playthrough. I'm gonna play Resident Evil 2 Remake, and then I'm gonna play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Remake, and I think this will be pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna do a live stream if you guys want to sit down and watch me play and get freaked out by Mr. X and get all like jittery and hype running from Nemesis himself. So that wraps this video up. If you like this video, please like it, share it, pass it around. It helps me in the algorithm, and hit the bell to be notified for anything related to Capcom or Resident Evil. This is MugenLord signing off. See you Game Fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below. And don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.